Are you ready to wrap up the longest project we've ever done on this car? Because I'm ready to finish it. So today we're wrapping up a project we started well over 9 months ago. Originally we were wanting to do the LED conversion on the rear tail lights as well when we did the front ones, but we never got to it. But today we're taking care of that business and getting the conversion done. So the one thing to figure out is really what type of wiring is going to need to be done. I'm really hoping it can be just plug and play. I did buy the resistors for every bulb that I'm going to be replacing, which is the rear marker, the rear blinker, and the reverse light. But I'm hoping I'm not going to have to experience hyperflash and then need to use the resistors, because that's going to take a lot of extra time with the wiring. We're just trying to replace that ugly orange turn signal bulb and get a nice crisp white on the reverse, as well as just all the lights looking crisp back there, just like the fronts are. So now comes the fun part, dissecting the trunk, getting all the panels taken out so I can get access to the back of those lights. I've got all the liners stripped now from the trunk, so now I'm so ready to get these bulbs switched out. Now I just have to show you how much better this is gonna look. So here's my old blinker bulb here, and in with the new. Look how good that looks. And I know some of you might not care, you might just be like, oh, it's just a bulb. But the cool part about this is it doesn't look orange when it's in there, but it's gonna light up amber when I go to turn for my signal. Just so good looking. This should go ahead and clean up the back end a lot. I am very excited to get this in. So we're halfway done now, and we lucked out. Me and Nick already tested the system, and there's zero hyperflash. So that's a big positive for us. But let's go ahead and just take a look at this real quick. It is just already a world of difference. I mean, it's got a little bit more of a modern look to them, but look how clean that looks in there. No orange bulbs, just very crisp, very clean look. Now compare that over here to the old setup, not as good of a look. So now to show you the actual performance of them lit up, very excited about this. Me and Nick have already taken a sneak peek. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the old setup here. You're not gonna notice much of a difference in the color between the ambers and the turn signals, but the big difference maker here is the reverse light. Going from a much more yellow white on the old setup to a much more crisper blue white on the new one, and it just looks fantastic. So now that we've actually turned on all the lights, had them all going at the same time, I'm actually really surprised about how much brighter the red is on the new LED side, getting much more performance out of that. And in my experience of getting rear-ended 3 times, you can never have too much brake light. So I'm really excited to get the other side done now and just get a complete look at that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish that real quick. Alright boys, that was the quickest part install with 0 hiccups that me and Nick have ever experienced. And if you've had any experience working on cars, you know how rare that is. So really glad with how smooth things went, even more excited with how it looks. So we're gonna go ahead and get the trunk thrown back together now. So we're gonna wait for dust now, get the car out for some footage, and we'll see you guys out there at the shoot.